Hey everybody, Wrestling Figure Observer Podcast. Yes, it is a podcast, meaning I'm going to talk in this video. Some people were complaining, or actually were like two people that said I talk too much in a podcast. And I just gotta say, it's pretty weird if you do a podcast and do not talk in it, because that's pretty much what a podcast is about. So I'm going to talk today about a new basic set that we just got images of, and that basic set is like really awesome. It looks to be one of the best basic sets in recent history. Really, really cool basic set. And I'm going to talk about all the figures. We're going to start off with the first one. That is not too exciting. We have another Dean Ambrose figure, and I feel like we have gotten this figure like a million times already, and now it's coming out again. I think it's a re-release. I mean, they had that probably in the battle pack with Brock Lesnar, and I'm pretty sure there was another release of it. But yeah, that is not too exciting, but I guess they want their top guys on the shelf, like I said in the last episode. So there's another Dean Ambrose coming out. Then also in the set we have a new Dolph Ziggler. New Dolph Zigglers are always good in my opinion. He has like great attires that Mattel can make. He has so many cool ones. This one doesn't really look too great in my opinion. It's one of the weaker Dolph attires, but it's probably cheaper to make as they only need like white and black for it, and it's probably the cheapest way to go about something. Head scan looks alright, but I just don't really like the figure. It just looks kind of off to me. I don't know. I'm not really excited about this Dolph. And then in the set we have Sheamus in Basic 72, and that figure looks really, really awesome to me. I do love this new head scan. I don't know what other people are thinking about it, but I think it's awesome. They had like three different Mohawk Sheamus head scans. We had the Basic 59 one, which was really good. I kind of got adjusted to the Elite 46 one as well. It doesn't look as bad. And now this one is coming out, and I think this is the best one, and the attire is really nice. Too bad that it is not an Elite, but there's that best of pay-per-view John Laurinaitis Sheamus, which has a like really, really similar attire to this. So maybe you guys want to buy this Sheamus and swap the head scan, maybe the arms, onto the Elite best of pay-per-view Sheamus, and you have a really, really awesome looking Sheamus Elite, I feel. So that is like really cool. Really happy with this figure. I did not expect something great off the Sheamus. Then also in the line we have a Shinsuke Nakamura's first basic figure in this set, and it looks really cool. It is the black attire. Of course, the Defining Moments figure had the red attire, and that is kind of the attire that he also wore at Wrestle Kingdom 10, I think, and it is really awesome. I might have to get that because I was at Wrestle Kingdom 10 and I really want like a figure of that attire. But I might just get an Elite custom done of it because I'm like more into Elites, like I always say. Thing here about this figure is I think the torso looks a little bit big for the head scan, or the head looks too small in that case. I feel like it's the same torso that they used on the Defining Moments figure. It's like the same mold, just as basic. It's definitely a brand new basic torso they got, but it seems to be the same mold as the Elite torso, just without the ab crunch. So I'm not too sure on this figure. I might get it if I see it cheap, but otherwise I might just get an Elite custom done of this attire. It shouldn't be that hard. All you need is like a Defining Moment Shinsuke Nakamura, so it is not like a lot of different parts needed. So that is pretty good. But yeah, decent Nakamura. Like I said, the size of the head and torso seems a bit off to me here, but otherwise pretty okay figure. Then we have Zack Ryder. I showed you that in the last episode of the Wrestling Figure Observer podcast. We talked about that, and that figure is just like really, really awesome. Like I said as well, brand new head scan, WrestleMania attire, awesome Zack Ryder figure. Probably gotta get that if we don't get an Elite soon of Zack. And then the figure of the set, and man, that is incredible. they have Nia Jax. And now, I'm not a big Nia Jax fan or anything, but you gotta say, this figure looks simply incredible. It has like a brand new mold, which of course was needed for Nia Jax, and I think it's just like, it looks so different than all the other diva figures that it's like really exciting, really cool. It looks like the best women figure they ever made, in my opinion. The head scan is really, really good. It really looks a lot like Nia Jax. Um, the torso and everything about it is, it's just awesome. Like I said, this is probably the best women figure they ever made here. Just amazing. And I feel like I have to pick this up. You know, first thing to have like the completed roster, but also because it just looks insane. Like I said, I usually am not a big fan of the diva figures, but this is just a must. It looks so awesome, and I gotta pick that up, I think. So let me know, guys, what you think about this figure. Let me know what you think is the best figure of this set. I'm going to put up a poll that you can see on the right top of your screen there. Just access the poll and vote for your favorite figure of the set. I would really like to see what you guys think. And I think most of the people are going to vote for this Nia Jax because it's the first time in the line and it looks simply incredible. So that is Basic 72. We still do not have any pictures of the new Battle Pack set, which is like surprising. The Battle Packs 46. I really want to see Gallows and Anderson painted images. I really want to see the Miz and Maurice Battle Pack. I'm really excited for that. And that Battle Pack set is actually set to come out late April, so that is next month. But the basics here, Basic 72, is set for a later release date. This is set for mid-May, so I don't really know what's the holdup on the Battle Pack wave, but I really want to see images, and I think we should get them soon. But I don't know why Mattel sent images first for this set. But yeah, it's like a really great basic set, I gotta say that though. One of the best in recent history. Otherwise, there has not been much news. Besides, we got a prototype image of a Seth Rollins Target Exclusive Elite NXT figure. And we had those in the Toy Fair Wrestling Figure Observer podcast. They were debuting the NXT line, and there was a Seth Rollins in a like bigger packaging that came with like an NXT belt, but it was like the SummerSlam basic figure, and a lot of people were found that really weird that they did that for a basic re-release. But like I told you, it was just a placeholder because they did not have the figure ready, and now there is like a prototype image of this figure. And it is an Elite. It will be NXT attire, like I said. It will be Seth Rollins NXT attire. I feel like a lot of people want an NXT Seth Rollins because I see like a lot, and I mean a lot of customs of that figure out there. So that is really exciting. It will be Target exclusive. I hope there will be more NXT Elites coming. That would be really awesome. I can see them being like a huge success for Mattel. And something awesome for collectors that we maybe now get NXT figures even earlier than we would have gotten them in the main line. So that is really awesome. There's of course also the basic set that we talked about, but there will definitely be Elites. And I think Seth Rollins might not be the only Elite. I feel like there might be other ones as well. So we just gotta wait on more news on those. But that is pretty awesome that we're getting NXT Elites at Target down the line. I think they're going to release in fall of this year, so still a bit to go. But you know, figures usually hit a bit earlier than they are expected to, so maybe we already get them like in the summer. It would be really awesome, and I'm looking forward to that. And that pretty much wraps it up for this episode, I believe. There has not been much news at all, and I don't think there will be another episode on the weekend this time because there's just no news. The only thing that I had was pretty much that Seth Rollins figure. And otherwise, there's nothing. Of course, there were now the basic 72 images. That's why I decided to do the Observer right now. But otherwise, there has been nothing new, actually. I hope for Battle Packs 46 pictures, maybe Elite 49 mock pictures. Maybe we get them by the weekend, so then there will be another episode. There will be a new custom figure review coming on the weekend, so you can look forward to that. Bunch of great new custom figures. And that is pretty much it. Like I said, I hope you did enjoy the video. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I hope to see you all in the next one.